Wow! A gallon.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's illegal, right?
Yeah, it's a felony.
It's a felony.
Yes.
Wow. And here you are with it anyway. That is, wow. I didn't even know it came in liquid form.
Science.
Whoa.
Hello there, Jay here, and we are playing a little bit of Jank Varro today. I say this because I did not follow any list whatsoever. I just pulled out cards I thought looked good and that I have seen in Varro before, and I put them together and made a deck because I wanted to try something new. So, yeah, with all the, abuse going on with Ultramarines and Guilliman and Varro and Lotharius Titus right now, I'm sick of it, man. I'm not joining the pack. This will probably be like the 1 or 2 games I post of this. But tell me if this is not a cancer play. Is this cancer to play the scout bike, right? So we play the scout bike. We draw a second one. Is this cancer to put a shield on it? Because he can't target it with ping. Because camouflage. That feels really bad, man. And I don't know if this makes me a scrub for not progressing my board further than it should be, or if this makes me toxic. This seems like a toxic behavior to do. I would not enjoy playing against this. I have scooped to similar conditions. Yeah, so even on like 4E, just, I'm going to give a shield. What are you going to do? And I'm going to high factory out the other one. Now do something. This seems like the most toxic kind of behavior. Like, he can't even play a Black Knight. It just dies on entry. This feels so bad. Why does this feel so bad? Yes, ping me, and now attack that one. Bless your heart. Guess what's going to happen, guys? I'm going to shield it. This cannot be the way you play this deck. I don't even know if Scout Bikes ran. It's really good with light cover, but then again, what isn't? So, I don't know. Light cover being the defense card that gives 1 armor and camouflage. I believe that's what it is, 1 armor and camouflage. I know it gives 1 armor. The other parts are blurry to me. Gonna continue to ping me. I wonder if he's done taking 1 damage yet or not. Breaking these shields off the, Apparently not. Okay. Plays a bike. He immediately picked off and dies. That's a feel-bads moment right there. And now I just shield and play a 4-drop? Like, this cannot be healthy for anyone. No, I'm going to play more annoying stealth units that he has to deal with. He could play something with 7 health next turn and it would die. And I would take no damage. And lose nothing. That is so cancerous, man. Yeah, I feel bad. This is just like beat up mode. And it's on Asmodai too. Asmodais have a bad matchup against a lot of decks right now. I guess he's just hoping to hit some secrets and pray it out. It seems like Cope. You're at 20, bro. We're scooping to this. You're never going to play a unit. I'm just going to kill it. Dealing long range damage because he's not playing anything. We're just going to attack face. And play out the land speeder as well. It just seems really bad, man. I don't even know if Telion's good. I wanted to try it because it used to be busted. So we're going to see if Telion's okay. I'm going to give you a power hint. It does not feel okay. So this Redemptor goes to 5, right? Okay. Ping on me. Ping on this. Okay, trigger. Where's the shot go? Okay, that's cool. And then where's this trigger go? To me? Okay, breaks the shield. Thinking out my turn pretty fluidly here. Yeah. So, it was a roll, but I took it. When you see your outs, go for them. That game felt very bad. And I feel bad for winning it. I don't know how to have an opinion on this. Yeah, that one was rough. Sorry, opponent. That's not how I like to play this game. A little bit of end game lag here. I've had that recently too, and I don't know why. Alright, moving on. Awesome. Against Calgar. This kind of scares me. Calgar tends to be a little bit beefier. Maybe we can just gain some really good tempo or something and never actually have to play this game.
Tell me, Varro, what do you see?
Taco Atomic. That sounds like the Diablo sauce I put on my Taco Bell. Starting off with the Scout Bike yet again. Tactician. See, I really just think I should just shield this here. I don't have a play for 3 anyway. Yeah, we're just going to go Cancer mode again. I promise the entire video is not going to be like this. At least for this game, it's not. But, it is pretty funny. For me, at least. Maybe not for the opponent. The opponent's probably like, man, that is toxic. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. He does take the clear. Does he have a flanker? He does. Gets the RNG. Does get the RNG. Nice. Okay. I'm pretty sure it says all units. I could be wrong. It could be troop. So it might be guaranteed there. I don't know. Here, I'm just going to take the melee trade and play this troop out. Our 5 looking pretty dead. Our hand's very clunky. At least we'll have a good turn 7 play after the Angels of Death. We'll be able to drop Gadriel. Looks like what we're moving into. He has lost 6 life. I have lost 7? Weird. Alright. Phobos comes down. Oh, the perfect spot to drop Telion to see if it's good. Interesting. I was hoping it would drop Gadriel down, but whatever. It is random, so I guess I lost the 50-50. You win some, you lose some. He's going to generate a little bit of value off this right here. I'm pretty sure he has to find a way to kill that Telion. I don't think he likes that. Indeed, he does find a way. Gonna play out the Primaris there. Flank it off. Phobos will get the final pick, generating some value for our opponent. Ugh. I do not like the way this game is looking. Okay. Imperial Tactician. Angels of Death comes down. Gonna melee trade twice instead of doing a ranged unit trade. I don't know how many people would have done that, but I believe that's correct. It's the little things that add up in the long run. You really do kind of have to... Ooh, Avenging Zeal. This I do not like, as he can just start clearing troops, and all my troops are going to clear themselves. He has as much stats as a troop. Can't I just, 5e stratagem him, just remove him? Gadriel gonna apply some pretty heavy pressure here. I bet he just hard removes this. And then I get beat in the face for 4. No, he does not. Huh. Those troops are indeed huge. He's going to trade both troops instead of taking a little bit more damage. Interesting. He went to 9. I guess that is pretty low. He's in like chip out range with me casting spells. He didn't develop much on board last turn, left us free to just deploy everything. Opponent is lost in the sauce, thinking his turn out. Angels of Death here for 6. No. Attacks first. Okay. Huh. Well. That would have saved you. Granted, I didn't have 2 of these that have been lingering in my hand all game. Well then. Roll low. 1. We have 7 on board. Oh, fine, game. You can be like that. I get it. Still. Did you have to? There's a 33% chance. We already lost the 50-50 earlier. Just had to, like, look us while we're down and be like, no, don't do that. That's bad. Large, chunky threat is going to get the pick here. But it does not matter. Opponent is mouthy. I don't think he's being rude. I just think he's like, yeah, that was bullcrap, I know, so. Anyway, moving on. Let's hit another one. Again, more end lag. What is with this today? Ooh, Gilliman. Fairly high-ranked player. Regarding rank, what do I consider high rank? Okay, so it is 7 days currently before the end of season. The top of ladder is an 8K player, which is insane. Normally, the end of season is like a 6K player. I guess he really went hard on bonus point. Those bonus point days with GSC or something. So the end of season is normally like 8K, maybe or high 7K, maybe low 6K or mid 6K. So like 6.5 to 7 at the end of season usually. So the current one is 8K. I think mid-tier legend breaks off at about the 1700, 1500 rank. And I consider that mid-tier for my reason is I think of this as the bell curve. Because the top of top 50 is 8,000. The bottom of top 50 is only 3,500. So you could be a 30, it's 33, I think, actually, currently. So you could be a 3,300 player and be top 50. Why wouldn't 17 be considered mid? Or like 2K be considered mid? It's just, the majority of players are going to get 1,000 points or less this season. Climbing double that is mid-tier, in my opinion. Now, the grinders that go hard, like the few Chinese players at the top that went extremely hard during GSC week, those guys, man, props to them. I wish I had that kind of time. Look at this Phobos Lieutenant, I believe it is, getting his shots off on us with that long range. Opponent definitely has an advantaged position, as we have nothing on board right now. Going into our 5E turn, what is the solution here? Changing my mind on this opinion. Just gonna play the speeder, eh? Yeah, remove the long range from this. Play the speeder. Okay. So he can trade with this if he wants, which will leave his speeder on board. That's how I'm assuming he's going to trade, is with Gilliman and the Lieutenant, which will leave his speeder on board before. So we're technically like 4 energy behind on tempo. Not looking good. Hopefully this Angels of Death can bring us back into it. Yeah, he does take the strike trigger here. Smart. Surely you trade with the speeder, brother. Okay, he's going to Intercessor. and trade with the lieutenant. Yeah, okay. This will bring it up to 5, right? Because it'll trigger once for itself. Yeah, okay. So he can just flat up trade. Okay. So I will have to trade with the lieutenant myself. So it looks like Angels of Death is going to do us some justice. Just a little bit to bring us back into this game, because we were surely far behind. This will work too. If I want to spend my entire turn doing that. Intercessor's an option, but I do opt for Angels of Death. I would not be surprised if I took the face trade. Okay, I'm not going to. I was like, I'm okay going down to 11. It's risky. He is at 30, but I mean, when you dire situations or dire needs call for, or dire situations call for dire needs. There we go. So we are very far behind, but we do have a troop on board. So about 2E ahead of him right now, during the tempo swings and correct trading. Goes for Codex. That's a low tempo play. Plays his talent out. Death from above. That is very spooky. Man, do I need like a Vanguard unit off the top or something. To 6 with us. Second Angels of Death. I'm going to go ahead and grab the shield. And I'm just going to cast the Angels of Death. The shield will fade out of our hand. But we just want as much on board as possible. I was confused on why this Angel of Death was buffed to 4. And then I went and read the card. It buffs everything. So if you have additional ones on board, yeah, the Primaris Intercessors, then they'll be buffed again. Neat. Did not know. Oh, this is horrifying. Suppressor gets back Death from above. Oh, that's awful. I don't like that at all. We have a pretty good board position, and we can grab a shield next turn. It'll really be up to our opponent to see if he can find a way to ping that shield off of us so we die. 26 to 6, 20 life advantage. First things first, priorities. Grabbing a shield. Shield up. It reminds me of Vikings and Bjorn screaming shield wall. That's the first thing that comes to mind. We're going to apply as much damage as possible without breaking our shield, of course, knowing that he ripped that Death from above back, so... Or at least I think that's what he would be looking for. I don't know why you wouldn't get it. 15. Gap is closing a little bit. 9-point difference right now. Assault Doctrine. That is 8 energy that does not solve his problem. He does heal for a few. Go back up to 18. Now to 17. And with an armor. But man, did that just give us a free turn. Now we don't have to shield again. Oh boy. This game's going to be close, I can already tell. I was casting my talent to just trigger Codex. That's all I wanted to do. Going to trade off these guys. Put him to 13 with an armor. I would really like to draw a Vanguard unit, please. I know you have it in you, RNGesus, to hand me a Vanguard unit off the top. Humanity's Shield. Okay. Opts to break the shield. Yep. Death from above does go on us. We go to 1. Gonna rip the shield back on. There's always a hope. Might take a value trade here. Yeah, long range. Generating some value. Dreadnought. Well, that is a finisher, but it's not a Vanguard unit. Any point blank shot, death from above, any AoE, we are super dead. Horrifying that he has another one. Are we just dead? If you cast that, we're just dead, right? Humanity Shield? What? Lead from the front. Okay. I mean, I guess we have another turn? Interesting. I don't know. Okay. 5 and 6 looks like a pretty solid play. Just drop out another Phobos Lieutenant here. See what I'm planning to do. Codex down to 7. Refill energy, and then play a second flanker. Or giving us a shield. Yep, to free trade. Huge buffs across our board. And we're still at 1. We're still at 1. I'm pretty sure he grabbed Humanity's Shield back, because he's cast that before already. So, that means no death from above? We're safe? I mean, we're still dead to, like, point blank shot or the new AoE. I can't remember the name of that card. Couple things. I would say there's probably about 2 to 3 cards in this deck that have the ability to end us. That is not one of them. Don't tease me like this, man. I'm not good with teasing. Okay, Angels of Death. Where are the value trades? Huh. Ooh, that's a risky decision, my friend. Wow, I cannot believe he made that trade. So we have 1, 4, that makes 5. Plus 2, 7. This will hit for 1. So are we just within lethal range? 4. Puts him to 3. This will put him to 2. Yeah. He goes to 1 now. And I have Humanity's Shield this time. Oh man, what a game. Talk about a comeback. 20-point life swing? Living on a prayer the entire time? And they say Gilliman best warlord. Pfft. This is like such a mid jank Varro deck. It's not even up to spec. It's missing so many legends. I see what he's trying to do. I think his brew, because his is not a very standard list either for Gilliman. I think his brew is pretty interesting. There's the Storm Raven. We would have died to that last turn. Oh my gosh. 1 turn late, my friend. Wow. But yeah, I see what he's trying to do with his brew with Suppressor and bringing back certain stratagems. I just don't know if that's the way I'd want to pan out. It does make your dude really big and buff, but yeah.
Is this what you wanted from me, Father?
He does concede. With that being said, thank you for tuning in. Wild one. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
Welcome home, sir. Congratulations on the opening ceremonies. They were such a success, as was your Senate hearing. And may I say how refreshing it is to finally see you in a video with your clothing on, sir.